welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a new one that I just thought of doing. This is going to be a weekly video, and it's going to be my weekly TBR. I hate doing monthly TBRs only because at the very start of the month I pick out a ton of books to read and I start losing the mood to read that book or to read those certain books. So I don't want to lose that. I want to pick books that I really just want to read like right away, and I won't lose that, drive to read it. So that's how I want to do weekly TBRs. I'm not going to do weekly wrap-ups. That's not going to happen. It'll still be a monthly wrap-up. But every week on Saturdays, I'm going to be picking 3 books that I just really, really want to read. Because I think hopefully I can read 3 books a week. I'm hoping that'll be good. If it doesn't end up, I'm still going to pick 3 books. But if I don't end up reading all 3, then maybe it'll go over to the next week or something. I don't know. But if I am in the middle of a book, I am going to show that. So I'm not going to just show the 3 books. I might show 4. And I'm going to try and exclude manga. I'm not really going to exclude it, but I don't know if I really want to pick manga or graphic novels. Like, I have a ton of manga over here, and I have some graphic novels up there. And I do want to read those, and I might pick those only if I'm picking, like, one really big book. Like, if I pick The Diviners one week, or if I pick, like an Aragon book, then, if I pick, like, Eldest or Bersinger, or anything, like, that's, like, kind of big, or, like, high fantasy kind of thing, where I feel like all my focus is going to be on that book. And then, maybe I'll pick up some manga just to read either during or before or after or something, just so I can read a little bit more during the week. I won't just read that one book. But really, I just want to try and pick 3 actual novels. And so, that's what I'm going to do. There are 2 reasons I'm doing this. Well, other than the reason I told you with the monthly TBRs. But well, actually, that's one of the reasons. And then the second reason is I want to do 3 videos a week. I don't want to just go down to 2 videos, which then I'll go down to 1 video. I do all my wrap-ups, and my book hauls at the end of the month or beginning, depending on, how you see it or how it comes up. But I just, like, other than those videos, I don't really have other videos to do. Like, I can do top 5 videos, and maybe I will do, like, maybe 1 every week or every other week or something when I'm in the mood to do one, or when I know which one I want to do. Or I could maybe do a discussion video when I decide to do one. But other than those, there are really only other videos to do, and I realized this on Tuesday. And if you saw my video on Tuesday, that was a Currently Reads video, just because, well, I didn't really know what to do, and I didn't want to do a review. And I don't want to do 3 reviews a week. I don't want to do that. That'll just, I don't know, it won't be boring, but it won't be, as, what am I trying to say? I mean, I just don't want to do 3 reviews a week. I just feel like I want to do more videos than that. And at least 1 video will be this weekly TBR, and that's every Saturday, like I said, and I will just read for that week, and I won't do any wrap-ups, I promise, except for the monthly wrap-up, and who knows, I might read more during the week, but I'm just picking 3 to show, and if I read more during the week, well, you see that in my wrap-up. So, I think that's all for the rambling on. Let's get started with the books. So, the first book that I'm actually reading is not part of the 3, and this is one I'm actually really deep into, and that is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This is the first book in the Dark Artifices trilogy, I want to say. I don't know if it's a trilogy, I just know it's a series, and I love this cover, it's so good. This is the, it's another companion series to the Mortal Instruments. The first companion series was the Infernal Devices, and I love it. I love that series so much. And I have to say, I am on page 569, and I think I only have like 100 pages left, and I have to say this is my favorite book by Cassandra Clare by far. At least this is my favorite series starter. My favorite series ender was Clockwork Princess. So, but this one, it's so good. I have to say, Clockwork Princess and Lady Midnight are like on par with my favorite book by her. But yeah, this is just amazing, and I'm so happy. I started reading this, and so yeah, I only have like a little bit more to go, and I'll be finished. I'll probably finish this by tonight. So good, guys. And this book is about, it's set in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Institute, and you follow Julian and Emma, who are parabatai, which you meet them in City of Heavenly Fire, and it just follows their story and everything that's going crazy in Los Angeles. So first you had New York, which is the Mortal Instruments series, then you had in the Infernal Devices London, and now you have Los Angeles, and I'm just loving it. Loving it so much. And already I am like itching to get my hands on book 2 because it's just so good, and it's already like just crazy. It's just so crazy. I think I'm going to have a review up for this one because I love it so much. Alright, so now for the 3 books that I decided to read for the week. And the first one I picked, everybody's reading this series. And I tried reading the first book, and I wasn't really into it. I probably only got like 25 to 50 pages, but I was really like not into it. But I heard if you get past like the first 100 pages, it's going to be so good. You're going to love it. And I'm just like, well, why not, pick it up? I have the first 3 books. The 4th one just came out. You probably know what I'm talking about. And that is The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. Now, I've never actually liked Maggie Stiefvater's writing. This will be the first one that I'm hoping I'm really going to love. I think the only other books by her that I read were the Shiver series, and I didn't even finish it. I got maybe like I probably read book 1 and 2, I think, but I wasn't exactly loving it. This one, it just seems better, and I really wanted to read it last time, but I just wasn't, into it, and now I think maybe this is the time to read it. I don't know much about it. All I know is what everyone's been saying, which is it's about a girl named Blue who comes from a family of psychics, but she's not psychic, and I think she got like her fortune told or something, and she was told that, I think the boy, she will cause her true love to die. Yeah, she was told that she will cause her true love to die. And then there's Gansey, who is with this group of, with his group of friends, and they're called the Raven Boys, hence the name, and they're, I think, on a quest to find somebody, and of course Blue is drawn to Gansey. I'm guessing Gansey will be her true love or something. I just know that it sounds good, and everybody's loving it. I mean, Raven King just came out, and everybody has been like, best book ever, and I just really want to hop on this train. I really want to like it, and I'm gonna force myself to get through the first 100 pages. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I I'm hoping that I like it, because I do have the first 3 books. So, but I heard it's really good, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, and then I had to pick this one up. It just came out, and I'm dying. I haven't bought any of the releases in May because I'm going to pretty much be picking most of them up at BookCon, so I'm like itching to buy all the releases in May, but I did pick up all of the releases I wanted in April, and so I'm going to pick up The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. This is the sequel and conclusion to The Wrath of the Dawn, it is a duology. I wasn't sure if it was a duology, and I was going back and forth. Is it not? I don't know. But people have read it and said it's a final book, so I'm happy that it's a duology, but also not so happy because I love The Wrath and Dawn so much. But The Wrath and Dawn was so good. It was one of my favorite books of last year, and I have to read the sequel. I just have to. And I just love this so much. Like, there's like a little sneak peek in the cover, and of course there is the full picture. I love that it's the same cover as The Wrath and Dawn, which is so perfect. That's really good. I'm really happy about that, and I have to get to this book really, really soon. It's just, it was definitely on my most anticipated books to read this year. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Everyone has said it was amazing. It was a really good ending, and I can't wait. Alright, so the last book that I really want to read this year also came out at the end of April, and that is The Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Chokshi. Thinking I said that right. I was stumbling over it last time, but I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. And this, I believe, has to do with, people have said it is a, like, sort of take on a Hades and Persephone myth, which, if it is, that's amazing, because I think I've said it, that's one of my favorite myths, and I know that Court of Mist and Fury, which is the sequel to A Court of Thorns and Roses, which came out May 3rd, and I'm, like, itching to get my hands on it. That one is also a take on Hades and Persephone, so I can't wait for that book. That one, the minute I get my hands on it, I'm picking it up. But this one, I heard, is as well. And it also has, it's also got some, like, folklore and mythology, or Indian folklore and mythology. So, I love that too. I can't wait. And this one, okay, this is about a girl, a princess, I think. She was born under a cursed star or something, and her horoscope promises a marriage of death and destruction, and I believe she is arranged to marry this man, or this prince, neighboring prince. Well, she becomes queen, I know that for sure, because it's called The Star-Touched Queen. So, this one, I've also heard just amazing reviews. I don't think I've heard one bad review yet, and I'm just so excited. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's a standalone, which would be amazing, because I don't read many standalones, and if it's as good as I think it's going to be, this will definitely be on my favorites of this year. I can't wait. I picked the books that I'm itching to read right now. I've also got some more books that I really want to read, but those are the three that I decided to choose for this week. And if I do finish all of those, then I might pick up some other books, but I won't, I'll let you know about those in my monthly wrap-up. I won't just make a separate video for that. Alright, guys, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.